Genesis chapter 18. The Lord appeared to Abraham near the big trees of Mamre. Abraham was sitting at the entrance of his tent during the hottest time of the day. He looked up and saw 3 men standing nearby. As soon as he saw them, he ran to meet them. He bowed low, with his face to the ground. He said, "Sirs, please don't pass by my home without stopping. I want to serve you. Let me bring some water so you can wash your feet. You can rest under this tree. I will also bring you some food to give you strength for your journey. You have honored me by coming, so let me help you." They said, "Thank you. We accept." Abraham quickly went into the tent and said to Sarah, "Hurry, take a sack of your best flour and bake some bread." Then he ran to his herd, chose a tender and fat calf, and gave it to a servant to cook quickly. He took some cream, milk, and the cooked meat, and brought the food to the men. Abraham served them himself under the tree, and they ate. Then the men asked him, "Where is your wife Sarah?" He answered, "She is in the tent." One of them said, "I will come back in 9 months, and your wife Sarah will have a son." Sarah was listening at the tent door behind him. Abraham and Sarah were very old, and Sarah no longer had her monthly periods. Sarah laughed quietly to herself and said, "Now that I am old, can I really have a baby? My husband is old too." Then the Lord asked Abraham, "Why did Sarah laugh and say, 'Can I really have a child when I'm so old?' Is anything too hard for the Lord? As I said, in 9 months I will return, and Sarah will have a son." Sarah was afraid, so she said, "I didn't laugh." But the Lord said, "Yes, you did laugh." Then the men got up and looked toward the city of Sodom, and Abraham walked with them to send them off. The Lord said to himself, "I won't hide from Abraham what I am about to do. His children will become a great and powerful nation, and all nations will be blessed through him. I have chosen him so that he will teach his children and future family to obey me and do what is right. If they do this, I will do everything I have promised for him." Then the Lord said to Abraham, "I have heard many terrible things about Sodom and Gomorrah. Their sin is very great. I must go down and see if these things are true." Then the 2 men left and went toward Sodom, but the Lord stayed with Abraham. Abraham came closer to the Lord and asked, "Are you really going to destroy good people along with the bad ones? If there are 50 good people in the city, will you still destroy it? Won't you save the city for the sake of the 50? You wouldn't kill the good people with the bad. That's not right. The judge of all the earth must do what is right." The Lord said, "If I find 50 good people in Sodom, I will save the whole city for their sake." Abraham said, "Please forgive me for speaking, Lord. I am only a man. But what if there are only 45 good people? Will you destroy the city for just 5 less?" The Lord said, "I won't destroy it if I find 45 good people." Abraham spoke again, "What if there are only 40? The Lord said, "I will not destroy it if there are 40. Abraham said, "Please don't be angry, Lord, but what if there are only 30? The Lord said, "I will not do it if I find 30. Abraham said, "Please forgive me for speaking again, Lord. What if only 20 are found? The Lord said, "I will not destroy the city if I find 20 good people." Abraham said, "Please don't be angry, Lord. I will speak just once more. What if only 10 are found?" The Lord said, "I will not destroy it if there are 10. When the Lord finished speaking with Abraham, he left, and Abraham went back home.